Hey everybody, it is Margaret, Texas Gal Treasures, and welcome to today's sales update video. Normally I have sales updates on Monday, but I didn't get to it yesterday, and I didn't get to it last week either. Let's just put that out there. So yeah, yesterday I thought, here's a good idea. I want to try to design all my shirts for the week in one day so that I won't have to focus on designing shirts, because I'm not really good at switching gears, as you might have noticed. So I thought, I'm going to try to spend one day, and I have 105 shirts that I can upload over the week, right? So 15 a day. And so I thought, oh, I can do this. I'll get it done before lunchtime. Oh, I was delusional. So I got about 50 done by like 1:30, 2 o'clock, and my brain was fried. And yeah, I stopped for lunch, but that was about it. And yeah, so some of the designs were like variations on themes, or, change the graphic up, change the wording up, that kind of thing. So then I got to uploading today, and I'm like, wait a minute. I don't want to upload 15 of one type of shirt. So I was picking and choosing amongst the ones I, created. And then I was like, oh, I got an idea. And so I went and made some more shirts. I was like, oh, that really just, whatever. So I got a lot of shirts done yesterday. So it made it a little easier today to just, get my workroom picked up. It had gotten to be a big mess. I showed a bit of it yesterday when Rainey and I did a haul video last night. And so my table was just, you couldn't even see the tabletop, and oh, it was crazy. So I got a bunch of shirt designs up yesterday, or, drafts made. And that's the thing too, like I can create the drafts, or create the shirt designs, but then like doing the research, like for the title and for the keywords and all that stuff. So that takes time, right? So yeah, because I wanted these drafts ready to go. And what really spurred me on, I know we're here for a sales update, but this kind of ties into it. So what spurred me on was over the weekend, because I'm not really good at switching gears, when I have to create 15 shirts on a weekend, or on any day, if I'm just going to go do it start to finish, it might take me a couple hours, to do 15 shirts, right? So I didn't like that this weekend I was taking time away from the family making shirts, and I was just getting really grumpy about it. So I just said, that's it. I want to have the shirts. Maybe that's what I need to do, is do more like have some ready for the weekend or when I'm with the kids, so I don't have to design when I'm with the kids, Anyway, so that was the main thing that spurred it on, and then I'm not getting very many listings done, and it's just so many things to juggle. But when you're creating shirts and it takes that long to do it, yeah, it's hard to get it all done, right? So let me go say hi in the chat, and I do have a list of things to talk about before I jump into the sales video. So if you're new here, welcome. This is the way my channel is. I talk a bit, and then we get to the point eventually. I'll get there, maybe. All right. Hey, going on Grumpy. Hey, Mary, how's it going? Hi, Melissa and Clearing Clutter for Clarity. Hey, Dock-a-doodle-doo. Are Zick and me. Z and Nick still going? I told them I was going at 1. Boom. Because I know they do their chat at noon. Well, it's 6 their time. Yay. Hey, Stacy, Anchor and Owl. I'm in Houston, too. Uh-oh, my chat just jumped, so I missed somebody. And Daniel, hi, Tracy, Nancy, hello, Chelsea. And let's see. Oh, yay, Stacy got a proof of merch. Let's see. I missed some people. Hi, Jason and Queen. Oh, boy, more people are jumping in. Hello, everybody. Jason says his like button is smashed. Yay. He just says button smashed. I'm going to go see if it was the down button. Okay, good. You're clear. Now, let's see. Queen Rubarbella, Evil Evie, Lisa Marie. Hey, Glenn, Swamp Picker, and Kinsey Coons, One Witch Lady, Jenny, Angela, Carl, Street Rage, Grace, Twin Red Dragons, Rose, and Kevin and Marshall. Hello, Claire. Okay, and that's it for now. And if you come later and you're like, oh my gosh, you're just reading all these names. You know what? I was telling my husband, and I was telling Kate too. Kate, if you guys follow Kate's Place, like I was really low yesterday. It may have been all the screen time from doing all the shirts, but then I got to talking to Randy. I'm like, I was really lonely. He saw a marked improvement in my temperament after we did the haul video live, and I was talking to everybody in the chat. So it's like really, I go into this like every Sunday pretty much. Like I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm self-employed. I'm not around people all day, so I'm pretty much alone all day. So when I like, here I am, yay, here I get to talk to people. So yeah, I kind of spaz out and say hey to everybody, like German Shepherd puppy or something like that, like super excited. Anyway, Jenny says, also just got approved for merch, have 6 shirts up. My sister just got approved too. Hey, Gloria. Okay, and Crafty Reseller, hello, hello. All right, so I don't know if you noticed, I just barely noticed myself. I just hit 10K subs, y'all. So I'm so excited about this. I'm lying, I didn't just notice. You know, when I did say, shameless self-promote this day of all days. You know, when you're like watching a pot of water waiting for it to boil, like I don't usually like pay attention too close to my sub count on a normal day, but when it gets close to like, you know, in the old times, in old days, those of you who are older, you know, in the olden days when you had like the odometer, like and they would flip, like the things would flip, you know, the numbers, and then you would wait for it to flip to like 100,000 miles or whatever, you know. So I'm sitting there waiting for it to flip, right? Okay, it's flipped. Now I can leave it alone. So I'm very excited about this. So there's a couple of celebrations coming up. Thanks everybody for the congrats. I know, I feel so silly, like it's just a number, right? Whatever, but whatever. So this will be the giveaway, 10K jewelry jar giveaway that I will put up tomorrow. I'll put the video link and all that for that tomorrow. And we are going to do a reseller's price is right, and it is tentatively scheduled for May the 4th, which is next week on Thursday. So just remember, you know, it's Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. So that'll help everybody remember. Noontime Central here. And so far, who do I have in? So far, I've got Nick and Andrea, Zahir and Beck. Tom was probably Kaz, Caroline Matthews. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting somebody else. Jason said he's a yes, and I have a couple people I've asked too. Rach can't do it. So anyway, super excited. It's going to be so fun. If you guys caught any of them that Nick did on his channel, so funny. So funny, yeah. So I'm going to host one so Nick can play. So there we go. So there's that. I'm looking at my notes before I move on. And then if you're not following me on my other channel, which is called A Box of Chocolate Frogs, it's going to be a lot of more goofy stuff and fun, nerdy stuff. So that is, the link is in the description box below, but I'm going to be drawing for my 100 subscribers over there tomorrow. So if you haven't, go over and, you know, join. And also, I'm going to tease a video that I'm going to do next week. Next week, we're going to find out if this thing really works on a box of frogs, a box of chocolate frogs, that is. And this is an egg cuber. So I got this at a garage sale, right, for $1. And we're going to find out if I can really cube an egg. And like, maybe I'll cube a bunch of them and like make a tower. Anyway, but that'll be over there. So if you're wanting to find out if does this thing really work, right? Do you watch Graveyard Girl? Does this thing really work? That's her thing. So yeah. All right. I want the prices right, Gabe Nancy says. Thursday. We're going to do it Thursday. Okay. So let me look back in the chat. Thanks, Debbie. She says, don't be silly. That's a great accomplishment. You guys like me. Thanks. Yeah, peace. Make them guess in dollars, not pounds. They always make me guess in pounds, right? And I tied beat Zahir and the last one. They wouldn't let me finish with the, you know, we were going to rock, paper, scissors it. Yeah. Hi, Nora. Hello, how are you? And let's see. I think people really, oh, thanks, Marcy. She says, I think people like how real you are and that you're just yourself. I can't help it. But thank you. Okay, when 1 million views is coming, oh yeah, that'll be good. We'll have to do something when 1 million views? That's weird. Okay, I can't even wrap my brain around that. Have y'all noticed more sales quicker the more a particular shirt you sales, as in sales increase higher once you get a sale, basically just compounds. Anyone notice that? Yeah, kind of. I mean, I know definitely the more available slots you've got, it compounds. That's what's happened for me, definitely. Hey, Rebecca, you're going to come play Price is Right next week, right? Hey, what you selling? Hey, Julie, Thrifty Paper Garden. Okay, so we talked about Box of Chocolate Frogs giveaways tomorrow, and I'm going to do this next week over there, so make sure you're there. You're going to miss it, right? And then, okay, so this is the part that people start getting hate about, but I'm going to talk about it anyway, whatever. Because what are we here for, right? Whatever. Okay, so if you guys, we're just like, where'd that come from, Margaret? So YouTube has removed that like tip button. I like to call it the tip button, and it's technically, it was called the fan funding button, but I feel weird saying it's not fans, like you guys are my friends, you come and hang out with me. So they took away the fan funding button, and so you guys know I started that Patreon account, and then I've had a lot of people asking me about, you know, like, I don't really want to do a monthly thing, you know, even though like there's rewards for doing that, but I don't want to do a monthly thing. Is there a way to do a one-time, like a one-time thing? And so yeah, there is, and I finally found a way to put it on there, and I'm going to show you, because it's not where I would think it would be, so I'm just going to show you that real quick and get it out of the way, because I have had a few questions about it, which I'm more than happy to answer. So here's my Patreon page. I have 6 patrons. Yay! Thank you, everybody. And over here onto the side says rewards. Like pledge $1 is the first tier, then the next one is a one-time PayPal me pledge. So that's where you would go if you wanted to do like a one-time thing. So there's that. That's where it is. It won't let me move it to the top, because that, to me, it makes sense to have it moved up, but it won't let me. Let's see. They're talking about merch in the chat. Let's see. What do most of you start your shirts at price-wise? $19.99 too much to start with? No, I start, generally most of my shirts are $17.99 to $19.99. Sometimes I'll put it a little bit lower if I'm really wanting that shirt to stick, you know, and because you have to get that one sale, and then I can bump the prices up. And I did that before the freeze in the 4th quarter. I had a whole bunch of them, like at $16.99, $15.99, and then they froze everything, but it was fine. So now most of mine are $17.99 to $19.99 generally. But I mean, it just depends on what it is. Like if it's just a word, then I don't have a problem with it being $16.99, you know. But if it looks like it's gotten a little more detail to it, then I might price it higher. Yeah. Okay. Robin says, I followed the Patreon hoopla a bit. Please ignore the dorks. They're losers. Thanks. Not everyone is going to understand. This is true. This is true. And if you guys are wondering, like, I'm just going to make my spiel one more time real fast. Probably not the last time you're going to hear it, because it's not going away. So I started this Patreon thing. It's totally separate from my channel. But I wanted to do more with jewelry and things like that, and do rewards and more giveaways. And so this is a way that I would be able to fund that, because it costs money to buy jewelry and to ship jewelry and to have whatever. So that's what that's all about. If you wanted to look at that, the link's down below. Check it out. It's going to be fun. It just started, so I haven't even started the first giveaway yet. I'm sure I'll let you know how it goes, because we got some people that'll be entered. Awesome. Let's see. A Unique Treasure says, I watched another one of my videos this morning. We really are going to do a sales update. I just haven't got through all my notes yet. Have I purchased one of my shirts? How was the quality? I have. I actually have more so for my boys. Like, they help me design shirts. They're like, Mommy, you know, one of the shirts Mikey wanted done was, because he loves pickles. He's a crazy pickle nut, right? And so he wanted a shirt that just said, I love pickles. So we have, I have ordered the shirt that we created, I Love Pickles, for him. And then we had to order another one because he got a stain on it and was very upset. So, and then there was, you know, my other son has a shirt that we made that we ordered one for him. So yeah, it's pretty good, I find. Yeah, and we use the anvil. Yeah. Hey, Ben Fitzpatrick. Ben, how's it going? All right. Are there more? Yeah, there are more colors and options for that now. Yep. A crazy pickle nut. There you go. I ought to put that on a shirt. Crazy pickle nut. I gotta write that down. No, I'm kidding. Okay. All right. So where's my notes? So we talked about that. We talked about. Okay. And then one more thing that I'm going to start adding onto my sales update is Amazon affiliate. Now, if you guys can create an Amazon affiliate account, or not. But anyway, what it is that you can create these links for Amazon products, and then if somebody orders it, you get like a bit of a commission off of it. Like, it doesn't raise the price for the person who buys it. It's just like a finder's fee from Amazon. And so I have a bunch of affiliate links down below, and then I put just my straight Amazon affiliate links. So if you click on it, a lot of like nonprofits use it, like NPR has that on their page, or PBS, you can click on their Amazon affiliate link, and anything you buy within 24 hours, they get like a finder's fee, you know, for doing that. So it's not just some weird thing, because lots of companies and nonprofits use it as well. So I'm going to start including that just to talk about, because what do we do here, right? We're trying to figure out ways to supplement our income or to make a full-time income. And I just, you know, sometimes I feel like, oh, I don't talk about all the ways the money comes in, you know, so, and then with YouTube and with Amazon affiliates, it's kind of tricky about how you can share that, because they don't want you sharing their analytics pages. They don't want you sharing. So I'll just kind of give a rounded number, you know, of what it is, because I don't want to mess up my terms of service with Amazon or with YouTube, that kind of thing. Okay, so let's see. Do I print on the back? I see. I have not done front and back on shirts. I haven't. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. If you have any other questions about Amazon affiliates, let me know too. Also, I've started leaving my affiliate, just like that affiliate link down below, because my mom shops on Amazon all the time. And she like bought a camera like a couple months back. I'm like, Mom, did you use my affiliate link? Please say you used my affiliate link. She's like, oh, I forgot. Where's that again? That's it, Mother. I'm putting it on all my videos so you can find it no matter what. It's there. If you're going to shop on Amazon, Mom, go click my link and then go shop. There. Okay. Oh, Lisa says, are you going to change the color of any of your shirts that you have already listed? Good question. What I've done is, okay, I went through all merch for the last 3 months. Like there's on the analyze page where you can set it for the last 3 months. And I looked at my top selling shirts for the last 3 months. And what I did was I uploaded those shirts again with the new colors. Clearing clutter for clarity. What does Amazon frown on? Tell me, because I'm like, I may have missed something. Because I try to follow their terms of service pretty closely. So let me know, because I don't want to mess it up. Yeah, so my popular shirts I went through and re-uploaded. So I'd have it up there twice, you know, just so I could see if I wanted the other colors on it. Okay, my throat's getting dry. Pardon me. What color do I think sells best? Boy, I need a separate merch Q&A question video, I think. Generally darker colors with a light print, generally. Family using your affiliate link. They have a way to figure it out. Oh, okay. Well, I'll find out about that then. I'll look into it, because I don't want to break the rules, because, you know, it can be good. Okay, so let me jump to my actual sales now. How far are we at? 19 minutes. Not too bad. Could have been worse. Okay, so let me close this out. I don't have a ton of sales for the last, and again, this is for 2 weeks. I don't have a ton of sales, but I'm going to show you my eBay and Etsy sales, and then also what's been going on merch and other things like that. Also, with the merch questions over there, I'm going to have to come write some of these down and do a separate Q&A. Some shirts I'll do 2 versions. So like a dark on the light and the light on the dark. So it'll end up taking up 2 spots, because I just like to see, you never know which is going to go better, right? And then if it sells, it's up there, right? And if I hit my limit, then I can go through and take down and upload something else. Pardon me. Okay, so let's talk about my sales. How about that? So let's start with eBay first. I'm going to screen share. And here we go. So this is one of my eBay sales this week. I actually have 2 of these. One of them sold. This is a green figural rooster mug that I paid 50 cents for. It sold for $24.99. So after shipping and everything, my net profit was $21.71. So there's that one. Oh, I got too many tabs open down here. Okay, next up is this little teeny, oh wait, no, it's the wrong one. This is that, I just got this, you guys. Remember, this was just in a haul the other day. Look, I'm so proud of myself for listing it. If I'd actually list these things, they would sell, right? So I bought this pewter sun, moon, and stars hooks just a couple weeks ago for $1. It sold for $38. I took a best offer. You know, I think somebody sent me an offer the day I listed it or the day after. It was really fast. So I probably could have waited, but I was like, hey, 38 bucks, I'll take it. So after shipping and fees, my net profit was $35.95. And then next up, I don't like to show that, sorry. Okay, so this one is the hat pin holder that I was telling you about the other day that the buyer was like, it broke or whatever, and they wouldn't send me any pictures. So this is the one. So anyway, this one was one of my grandmother's, so it cost me $0. I sold it for $41.50. And so after shipping and fees, my net was $37.66. And now off to my Etsy sales. This is a brooch. I've had this for a little bit, but I couldn't find anything like it. So it's a brooch and you can wear it as a necklace, but it was huge, right? So that's like 3.5 inches by like 3.25, and there's a penny. So it's this big old horse brooch. And it actually went to Kentucky, y'all. Somebody in Kentucky bought it, right? So let's see, where did it go? So I picked it up for about $2. It sold for $57.99. And this is, yeah, this is one of those, you know, you never know what you can get unless you ask. You know, you can't get a lot of money if you don't ask for a lot of money. This was not sterling silver and real gold. This was just silver tone, gold tone, you know, up there. Anyway, so $57, and what did I say? $57.99. So after shipping and fees, my net was $53.04. Isn't it cool? It was ginormous, right? Okay, and the next step, this little pewter miniature teacup. It was teeny tiny. So it had a little stand and everything. Let me see, where's the, oh, I didn't put a ruler with it, but it's tiny. How big was it? It was like, the cup was 5/8 of an inch tall, so it was less than an inch tall, teeny tiny. So this cost me $1, and did I just scooch it right off the screen? Okay. So I sold it for $21.99, and that net me $20.38. Okay, and then stop there. So those are my sales on eBay and Etsy for the last 2 weeks. I mean, that's 5 sales, y'all. It's kind of pitiful, but on the other hand, I'm like, I've really been focusing a lot of time on merch. So I'll show my merch numbers, and you can see it all works out okay. For a while there, I was kind of freaking out, like, oh my gosh, I'm not making enough money, or not, you know. And then I'm like, oh, I need to throw my merch numbers in there, right? Yes, go over there and give me a thumbs up, people. We got 95 viewers. Wow. Okay. So Unique Treasure says, not to be corny, but you're my inspiration on Etsy. Still working on really pushing my listings there. Yeah, it's worth cross posting them. One Rich Lady says, I don't know how much longer I'll be on Etsy. Oh no. So yeah, I think it would be better if I was listing more. And so it'll get better. So I'm going to share with you my my spreadsheet, and I'll walk you through what everything means, because also on my spreadsheet, let's see, I've got my 2 weeks of merch sales, but then I've also sold some things from haul videos. So frequently people see the jewelry hauls and will say, hey, you know, I'd like to buy this from your haul video. Generally, I'll give them, you know, do a pretty good deal. There was a couple of things from the last haul, the like 14 karat gold and whatever watch, that I'm like, dude, I'm seeing people selling this for like $400 or $500. You know, like, I want to give you a deal, but it's not going to be like that kind of deal. You know what I mean? There's a deal and there's a deal, right? So I hated to do it, but I'm thinking I'm going to, I don't know if I have the watch out still. No, I haven't put it up. But it was like 14 karat gold, and like, when I looked back at it later, you know, it had some diamonds in next to the watch face. I didn't even notice when I did the haul. And then somebody was telling me that the face was lapis, you know, and then when I went to research it, I was like, oh, sure enough, it is, you know, the watch face part. So yeah, I'm probably going to put it up at auction, because I don't normally do auctions, but I think I'm going to put it up at auction starting at $200. If I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. And I was talking through my spreadsheet, but I want to say hi to people or see what's going on. Clearing clutter for clarity. I made my goal to list at least 5 items a day. That's a good goal, right? At first I was trying to like 20 a day, right? But I think realistically, right, if I could just say, just get 5 up there. I've got all these pictures taken, right? Unique Treasures finally has 100 listings on Etsy, seeing some results. Good, good, good. And it is slower to list on Etsy. So when I cross post, I usually do Etsy first, and then I just copy paste over to eBay because it's so quick. What do I think about the new Etsy shop manager? See, and was it you that was asking me about that yesterday? Because I went to look and research about it, and I couldn't find anything. I was like, what is it people are talking about? You know, and I couldn't find anything. Unless it's just the way the desktop looks. Somebody was saying something about, I don't even know, like having to accept a certain type of payment. I don't know. I'll have to look it up again. Nope, that wasn't you. And I'm looking at your picture. Is that is that you? I can't see. KM Vintage Treasures. I can't see who you're. I think you're who I think you are. Anyway, okay. So I've had a couple of sales on my spreadsheet. I'm telling you about it before I show you. That were jewelry that people bought from my haul videos. And then I had 2 friends, which I mentioned the other day. I had 2 friends message me and say, hey, would you take a look at some of my merch shirts and give me some pointers? And, you know, we'll pay you so much money. And I was like, yeah, okay, you know, and I mentioned like, I'm doing okay. I don't feel like I'm an expert or anything. And if somebody were to come to me and show me their shirts and I didn't see any kind of tips or anything I could do, then I would say, I'm not taking your money. I can't do that. You know, there's nothing I can do for you. So it was kind of, I mean, I don't want to name names or who it is or whatever, but one of the people said that after I looked at her stuff, that she sold 4 shirts. Now, whether that was for my help or whether it was just a fluke, I don't know. So anyway, that was what was said. So, well, I don't know. Maybe if she sees this, she'll say, oh no, it was something else. We'll see. Okay. They said it would be mandatory to take Etsy payments. But what does that mean? Like, don't we already take Etsy payments? Right? Or is it like direct checkout? What do they mean by that? Because I take credit card and I take PayPal. What other payment is there? And like I take Etsy gift cards. So I'm not sure exactly what that means. I'll have to look it up again because I really did go Google it. Like, what is this? People are getting kicked out of Etsy for not taking Etsy payments. Let me know. Or if you have a link, send me a link either here or on Facebook because I want to know. But I haven't really seen anything about it. I'll find out. Okay, spreadsheet time. And I'm going to walk you through all my stuff. I need another drink though. My throat is so dry. Oh, okay. If you don't, some people are only taking PayPal. Most people pay with PayPal. Or maybe they don't. Hang on, let me cancel this because I've got a big screen in my face. Maybe they don't. Because what I do, like Etsy holds the money, they pool it. I mean, I can request it to come sooner, but I just don't. So I get like a payout every 2 weeks. Yeah. I don't know. I've never had a problem with it. If that's what it is talking about. So is that what it is? Maybe it's if you don't take credit cards and you only do PayPal? That could possibly be it. I mean, I see Etsy's point. Maybe they're losing business because people don't have PayPal accounts and they want to buy something and then they can't buy something. So they go somewhere else to buy it. And Etsy's like, no, we don't like that. So yeah, I'll have to find out because, yeah, maybe that's what it is. I'll have to look into it. But yeah, I feel weird talking about it if I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, Nevada's late. Oh no. Okay, Lisa says, can I share you're sharing in the chat. Can I share out loud while talking? Let me know and then I'll share that. So yeah, Etsy wants everyone to use their payment system. Okay. You can request your payments anytime now. Oh yeah, and that's the thing. Like I know I can request my payments, but I just wait for the 2 weeks because I like a big lump sum, like of $24, because what it was. Okay, Lisa said yes. Okay, so Lisa was one of the people that asked me to take a look at her merch shirts, right? And so I think I looked at about 13 of her shirts and just looked at the designs and the keywords and the titles and the branding and all that stuff. And she, after I looked at her, she sold 4 shirts. So she said, it was me, definitely not a fluke. I've sold several more also after 3 weeks with no sales. So, hey, that's awesome. I can't guarantee that would happen, but I'm glad to hear it for sure. So, yay. I mean, this is the thing. Like, some people are really closed about their, this is my shifty eyes. Some people are really closed in with their merch stuff and their eBay, and they're super secretive about their stuff. I'm like, there's enough room for everybody out there to, you know, have success. So why not, right? Okay, let's see. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do my spreadsheet for real now. Come on, screen share. Now remember, my thing is acting funky, you guys. Oh no, Mary, hopefully everything is okay. What was I just saying? So as most of you guys know, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and when I started reselling and trying to earn extra money for the family, my goal was $200 a week to kind of supplement the family income. And then I bumped it up to $250 a week. So this is for 2 weeks because I didn't do my sales update last week. So it's like, yeah. So I should be aiming for about 500, which I exceeded. I'm really happy about. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Here's my spreadsheet. Let's see if you can see it. Let me scroll up. Okay. Here's up at the top. So here are my, excuse me, here are my eBay sales, my 3 eBay sales. Here are my Etsy sales, my 2 Etsy sales. And then here are my merch because it's for 2 weeks. Here we go. So from the 10th to the 24th, I generally average about 3 shirts a day, or I did, right? So you can see here the 10th. Here, I'm going to look back at the last one so you can see how many shirts I sold on the last one too. So you can see I generally sell about 3. I average about 3 shirts a day. 3, 5, 0, 6, 5, 2, 2. And then something happened. So I, again, sold 2. And then on the 11th is the day that I hosted the giveaway, that Amazon giveaway, right? I did 2 shirts to give away. And my sales, one of the shirts sold like within a couple of hours, right? And that doesn't, so 2 of these shirts are shirts I bought for the giveaway because you have to buy your own shirt. So that's really 8 organic shirts outside of that. But one of those 8 was one of my giveaway shirts. And then the next day I was like, oh, I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try another one. So one of these 6 is a giveaway shirt. So it was 5. And then, you know, kind of went back 3, 2, 5, and then 11. This was Easter, I think, right? The 16th was Easter. So I sold a bunch of shirts on Easter, but it's really picked up. 11, 6, 10, 4, 3, 5, 2, you know, and then today so far, 9 shirts have sold. And the day's not over yet. So for the last 2 weeks on merch, my profits are $556, which is pretty good, I think. Let's see. P says, I wonder if your shirt sales will go down since they've opened it up for more people. I mean, that's a chance. But also, you know, if a shirt doesn't sell after 90 days, it gets pulled off. So it's going to be a constant fluctuation of stuff. So I'm pretty happy with it. You know, I mean, this wasn't even a possibility. I mean, this time last year, but oh, I don't think I have that spreadsheet up. I was going to show you what I made. Oh, I can pull it up real quick, I bet. This month, last year, if you guys are interested, I'm interested. I'm pulling it up. Because it really wasn't. It wasn't even a thing. I mean, it was just barely getting started. And I think May was when I really started seeing some profits with it. Here, this is my searching for the right tab face. Oh my gosh, it's being so slow, of course. Here we go. Last year, I'm going to screen share it so you can see. Oh, how long have I been doing merch? Jacob wants to know. I will show you right now. My first shirt sale, this is 2006. So January 1st, this is January 2006, not 2006, oh my gosh, 2016, I sold 1 shirt. So what are we in? Right now we're in April. So April of last year, I sold 15 shirts for a profit of $48. So not bad, right? So that was my last year. Heather says, you mentioned Randy's applied several times. Do you need to apply more than once? No. No. My sister only applied once and she already got in. So I'm wondering if it's hurting the chances. Yeah. Let's see. And I'm sorry if I missed your comments in the chat. It kind of went really fast. I'm looking back real quick to see before I move on. Let's see. They may have let a lot more people in, but how many of those will stick with it? Yeah, I mean, there's that. And then some people are really stuck. Like, so my sister just got in and she's actually coming next week. She's coming next week. So we're going to do some Q&A videos where she's like, she has zero. And that's where I came from. I didn't know anything. So she's coming and we're going to do some walkthroughs and she's going to ask questions like, you know, what anybody would ask. Like, here's what I want to do and how would I do it? And what do I do? Questions, right? Oh, okay, clearing clutter for clarity. See you later. And all right, so let me go back to what I was showing you with my bookkeeping, and then we will call this sales video a day. 101 viewers. Oh my gosh, everybody. Go over there and hit the thumbs up. There's only 31 thumbs up over there. We can make it happen. Let's do it for our country. The red, white, and the blue. Wait, that's from Grease too. Have you guys seen that? Okay. Uncle Sam would want us to. It's when that guy is like trying to get in that girl's pants in the bomb shelter. Remember that? Okay, anyway. Moving forward. So here we go. So here are my PayPal, like my 2 sales from my haul videos. So, you know, 23 bucks, 20 bucks, but then I put, the profit was probably more like the 17 and 15 because with the shipping and all that. And then my 2 friends that did merch, you know, I checked in with merch on, and then I have had some one-time Patreon contributions, but I just kind of leave that off. And so over here is where I put all my profits from the different areas. So I thought I put the affiliate stuff on here. Maybe I didn't. No, maybe not. Okay. No, okay, I did. So here's like $45 for merch check-ins. $46 is 2 weeks of my Amazon affiliate link money, right? And then eBay and Etsy, my merch, I put Merch Sans giveaway because I have to I took away like 60 bucks basically because I had to pay for the shirts. I just estimated. And then the PayPal sale. So my total profit for 2 weeks was $791.74. That's not so bad, you know, for supplementing my income, right? Have some friends in the chat that like Grease, Laura Bales, One Witch Lady, yay. Okay, so not so shabby, like for 2 weeks, right? I met my goal. Good job. Anyway, yeah. One Witch Lady, there's times I don't put as much effort into it as I used to. I think, are you talking, oh, I think she's talking about Amazon. Okay. Anyway, so I think that's pretty much it. Make sure if you haven't already, hit subscribe. And there's a little bell. I always forget to tell people there's a little bell next to the subscribe button that if you want to be notified when I go live or put out a new video, you can click that and get notified. And I'm going to be putting up tomorrow the 10K giveaway for the jewelry jar, and it's a really good one. I don't even want to look at it right now because I'm really upset that I'm not keeping it. And tomorrow is also merch talk with Joe and Jeff. We're going to be, I don't even know. I guess we'll probably do a Q&A because there's been a lot of people approved that we can just talk about stuff that we've been doing. And what else? Oh yeah, and a box of chocolate frogs. Go over there, enter that giveaway, and get notified for me over there because I am going to find out, does this thing really work? Right? For funds. Okay, thanks so much, everybody. Hit that thumbs up. You know you want to. Give yourself some good karma today. Do yourself a favor. It doesn't matter that much, really. I don't care. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.